Fantastic views here in Sedona as we begin Hiline off of Slim Shady. It is 4:45. And I'm going to see how long it takes me to get up and back down, because I'm doing this on an e-bike, which is not sanctioned per se. Since this is the only way an old man can make it in the amount of time available, especially since I already had a 10-mile ride this morning. Actually, about 12. With my good friend Mark. My night out here all alone on this one. Ooh! Yeah, I'm afraid hope it's not going to be slick anywhere because of the rain. But we will find out. Oh shit. Whoopsie doopsie. Ooh, thread the needle. Oh my God, I don't remember it being this hard. Isn't that beautiful out there? Wow. I must admit, possibly the most picturesque place to ride, at least in North America or the US. Need to avoid the cacti. No flats, please. Whoa! That was... Thank God I have Max grips, front and back. Ooh, tight one. Alright, a bit of breather and some sightseeing. This is just quite the little needle. Damn, this thing does not let up. I rode hangover yesterday, and that is just non-stop, and with a little more exposure than we've got here so far. So I think this is a little less physically and mentally tiring, at least so far. I know the tough stuff's coming up, but most of it is not over a edge of a cliff. And I did manage to have a little endo and face planted into a rock on a pretty steep rock roll. Luckily got away with minor abrasions, but literally could have lost some teeth. So I'm quite happy about not being in that situation. So I will give a brief view before I'm back to concentrating on what we got coming. Let's take a bit of a overview. Oh yeah, I'm getting the sunset kind of getting low in the day. Lovely. So I would recommend that if anybody's coming out to ride the Triple H's, start with this one or Hogs before heading to Hangover. It is by far the most difficult. Did the Hogs 2 days ago, and technically I don't know if it was any harder, but again, chances of death were significantly lower. Oh my God, an e-bike is so much fun. Ooh, off camber. Whew. I don't know. Anybody who says riding an e-bike is not a workout hasn't ridden an e-bike. Ooh, unbelievably beautiful. Yeah, we got some hikers coming. Probably catch them right in the corner. Sneak up this way. Excuse me, folks. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Normally, I would be doing this a little more smell the roses pace and enjoying the views, but since we're pushing sundown, I'm not going to do that. And as today may be my last day here on this trip, I definitely wanted to get the last of the big three. I have ridden all of these once before, but on an acoustic. But frankly, I suspect I was doing a lot of pushing even heavier breathing and don't really remember all but the most treacherous sections. I'm looking forward to revisiting, and I think that was the tough climb, or the climb. We'll take a bit of a photographic break and bring it all home with us. Yep. And I haven't ridden this time of day out here. It's a whole different color palette. Wow. Mother Nature does good work. So I was looking off at this scenery here, and then I tried to find the path down, and where the heck is it? Well, it's right here. So I'm not riding that. Lift the bike. There we go. All right. Now we are back on the path. Going downhill for a change. Yay! Like that. And I'm much better on downhill turns. Little brakey squeak. Now this is on the continuous Hiline. Nice. Yeah, there's none of this on Hangover. Yeah. Yeah, I think this trail is pretty fantastic because you get some breaks. Hangover, once you're on it, there's very few resting spots, or at least like this. And for those of you who don't know me, I am riding a brand new transition relay e-bike, which I'm loving. I have a Specialized Turbo Levo, which is a great bike, but it's a bit heavy. And this one just feels almost like a normal bike, but with the advantages of much better legs and lungs than I have. So, for those of you looking, highly recommend. It's a 170 build. I'm running a Fox X2 as opposed to a coil that the transition would spec them with, which I think is almost as good as a coil. I'm amazed how plush it is on this bike. So a little weight savings, and although this is only 10 pounds lighter than my Specialized, it feels 20. You give up some torque, some range, and electronics, but I'll take it. I think this is the way. Whoop, nope, it's over there. Nice little rocky roll here. Way easier than yesterday's. But I am wearing my full face today. My Enduro full face, which gives me also the luxury of mounting the camera there, which gives a pretty good perspective, and then I can turn my head and provide better photo content. You know, it's all about the clicks, not well, I guess right there. Whoa! Oh no. Well, let's hope that's not a broken chain. I think that terrible noise was when I hit that compression. It fall shifted. Okay, this looks interesting. No problem on the e-bike though. So the big boys, or even me, if I hadn't face planted yesterday, roll down from up here, down through here, and then over and off there into the chute, which I think I can do, but I thought I could do the rock roll yesterday, and it's very similar to this one, and I don't want to face plant one more time, especially I'm out here by my lonesome. So I'm going to avoid this part, but I am going to give this a go. All right, let's see how this part goes. Actually, if you follow the white dots, oh, yep, that's pretty good. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, whoa, not again. Oh shit. I'm not sure what happened there. Started sliding. Crap! That's 2 days in a row. At least this time I was better protected. I wonder if I'm getting too much on that front brake. I'm using a lot of front brake from my Squamish days. But I don't know what happened there. Well, apparently, although I'm still pretty good on tech ups, my tech downs are rapidly deteriorating. And I did do this last time, and I will say that there's a little mud on the rocks and on the tires. It's a little slippier than I would care for, but on a normal day it would be dustier, and that's slippery too, so it's called excuses. But my excuse is I'm by myself and over 1,000 miles from home. So I am going to take it gently on this last part and just have to write it off and say, probably not in my wheelhouse anymore. I got that part last time, but alrighty. No foul and a little harm. Just an elbow. I think we're okay. Yeah, this section is pretty nasty. And yeah, I am not taking any chances. It's even nastier than I remember. Squamish, this would be a nice smooth rock roll that I might consider. But kudos to the guys who right here. Because that ain't happening in this lifetime. Oh, this is even tricky to get down. Let's swap over. Let's see if I can step down to here. Yep. I don't think I'm going to make that one either, but we'll look at it. Oh yeah, that I can do. Oh. Well, I survived the section. Okay, we just came down that. Now we're headed down here. Scoped it. This is more my kind of style. I'm not going to take it very easily. And hope I don't run into anything slick. Which I didn't. And then I remember this too. Wow. That looks a lot more difficult than I remember it being last time. And yeah, slippery too. Okay. Discretion is the better part. And we did do this last time. But man, I did not remember it being this steep as it is. Yeah, there's some water in there and it's slick. I'm not good with slick. I prefer brakes. And okay, this looks doable. Not sure where this, yeah, here. That's more my level. Oh, and for those who were wondering about the transition, it weighs in 45, 46 pounds with double down rear and inserts. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much Hiline. And again, I would say that is by far the easiest of the three. So, recommend it first, hog second. As far as difficulty, and hangover by far the most difficult. Primarily because of that death thing. Now we're on to Baldwin. I think this is a single black. Ooh, I should have launched that one. I'm going the shorter way, shortest way, because I want to get it done before darkness. I guess right there. Is this right? Oh, I guess it is. Yep. Funsy. Yeah, that's my level of difficulty. Keep it single black. Jank. Oh yeah, nice. All right, out onto Templeton. After a little heart rate break.